for Celtic. It could be their last hurrah. Keeper Rab Douglas is set to join Leicester. Stilian Petrov might move on. Craig Bellamy will surely return to England. Neil Lennon and Jackie McNamara have yet to agree new deals. Paul Lambert, who's on the bench, is off to manage Livingston. Have this team got one big game left in them? Have they got one big trophy left in them? Top scorer Jim McIntyre is suspended, so Jason Scotland comes in. He scored the semi-final winner against Hibs. Paul Ritchie, a Scottish Cup winner with Hearts in '98, has recovered from a groin problem. Skipper Derek McInnes was in the Rangers team that beat Celtic in the '99 final. But Grant Brebner and Stevie Crawford have both lost finals to Celtic. Crawford just last year here with Dunfermline. Gary Kenneth, by the way, is just 17 years old.
Yeah, same team, same formation for Celtic, and boy, do they owe the manager after last weekend. It is a 4-4-2, but it is a system that's very flexible. And if Martin O'Neill feels that Dundee United, who we expect to play 5 across the middle today, are getting too much of the game in that area, he could go 3-5-2. Jackie McNamara would come to the right side of Bobo Balder, and Didier Agat would push on. Bellamy, the obvious danger with his pace and mobility, but they have to get more this weekend than they got from John Hartson last Sunday. Well, United 3-5-2, and I think it makes sense here. It allows Mark Wilson to take up a far higher starting position further up the pitch. On the other side, Robson will be quite happy playing further forward as well. It also gives them that little bit of insurance. If Bellamy is spinning into the channels, getting up the outside of young Kenneth, Paul Ritchie is the insurance, the spare man between the two central defenders. Further forward, Crawford and Scotland. Charlie mentioned the support that they have to get. Well, this system should allow the central three to get into the box, go and support the front two without worrying too much about what's going on behind them.
Well, the Martin O'Neill era at Celtic began almost 5 years ago with a victory over Dundee United. Will it end in the very same way? After 5 years of fighting for the Celtic cause, Martin O'Neill needs to do his bit in a more personal battle. It would be typical, though, if Martin bowed out in style with the 7th trophy of his remarkable reign. And of course, amid all the silverware, there was that amazing run to the UEFA Cup final, and with a little bit of luck they might have won that. They were beaten by Jose Mourinho's Porto. Jose's not done too badly for himself since. But last year's Scottish Cup final, Celtic fans bid farewell to a legend in Henrik Larsson. This year, it's goodbye to another legend. It's goodbye to their manager, Martin O'Neill. It's going to be an emotional day. And amid all that, it's easy to forget there's another team here. But 20,000 Dundee United fans are ready to cheer their team on to what they hope would be a victory. It would be an unlikely victory, unexpected. But then who thought Celtic would throw the title away last week? Who thought Liverpool would come from 3 down and see off Milan? Rod Stewart's here, as he usually is on occasions like this. It's traditional Scottish Cup final weather, chucking it down in Glasgow. Dundee United, very much the underdogs, but I don't think they'll mind that too much, David.
I don't think there's any pressure on United, Ian. You know, their big target was staying up. They've done that. They can come here, and I'm not going to say come here just to enjoy it, to make up the numbers, but they can certainly play with a little bit of expression. And I don't think I've ever seen the old stadium look quite as resplendent as it is this afternoon. The pitch has had a right good haircut, and given the rain that we've had, it's going to play very quick. Terrific surface.
Shake of hands between Martin O'Neill, who's leaving Celtic, and Gordon Chisholm, who's just starting really at Dundee United, given the job permanently this week after a couple of months caretaker charge. When he took charge of Celtic in 2000, they were going nowhere fast. He soon made sure they were going somewhere fast. 5 outstanding years draw to a close, suitably with a trophy in the offing. It would be harsh if his last season in charge ended trophyless, but football can be harsh. Life, though, can be harsher. The world's oldest national trophy is up for grabs again. Hampden Park is ready to roar for the 120th Scottish Cup final. Time it's Martin O'Neill's Celtic.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the manager of Celtic, Martin O'Neill. Celtic's lining up for the big match. Number 20, Rob Douglas. Number 4, Jackie McNamara. Number 6, Bobo Baldy. Number 8,
it is a competition
Thompson.
steeped in history and tradition.
9, Chris Sutton.
The oldest of cup competitions, full of stories,
17,
bursting with memories.
Number 18,
and Dundee United hope they might yet have a story to tell today.
Number 23, Stanislav Varga. And number 47,
Martin O'Neill, though, hoping to bow out.
And now, please welcome
Celtic
Dundee
manager,
United, managed by Gordon Chisholm.
The Scottish Cup. They let the SPL trophy slip from their grasp last week. Surely they're not going to let this one go. They're looking, incidentally, for back-to-back Scottish Cup final successes for the first time since the late 80s.
Number 8, Grant Brednar. Number 11, Barry Robson. Number 19, Stevie Crawford.
Well, what a couple of months he's had.
Jason Scotland.
He was working alongside Ian McCall.
Paul Ritchie.
Took over a couple of months ago.
39,
Not only did he keep Dundee United up, now he's trying to win the cup. And of course, he has been given the job full-time. For Martin O'Neill, though, it's going to be an emotional farewell to Celtic. 5 truly memorable years in charge. He will never be forgotten. Well, Martin's not the only man departing today. It's John Rowbottom's last match in charge before he retires. And Willie Young alongside him, the 4th official, is also due to retire as well. No club has won the Scottish Cup more than Celtic, 32 times and counting. Dundee United's only success came in 1994 when they beat Rangers. Can they now beat Celtic? Martin O'Neill, Celtic, together for the very last time. We are almost ready for the off at Hampden Park. Will it be the last hurrah for the team that Martin O'Neill built, or will Tangerine dreams come true? Archibald immediately launching one. It's gone out. It's going to be a Celtic throw. Celtic 3 minutes away from winning the title last week. They blew it big time. Rangers won it instead, and that really hurt. That really, really hurt, and it should fire them today. A couple of months ago, Dundee United were staring relegation in the face. Not only did they survive, they overcame the more fancied Hibs in the semi-finals of this illustrious competition. And here they are at Hampden, and Gary Kenneth there, just 17 years of age.
It's going to be a big test for him because Bellamy will play either side of John Hartson. And as Charlie said, he takes up position inside right channel, drops off and then zips into the inside left channel, and young Kenneth's going to have to be very aware of that. I'm sure he'll require the insurance of Paul Ritchie on the other side of him.
Grant Douglas playing in his last match for Celtic. He's set for a move to the Championship to join Craig Levein at Leicester. John Hartson with 30 goals. The Scottish PFA's Front Player of the Year. Mark Wilson, who's had an outstanding season for Dundee United, he's really caught the eye. Lennon now for Bellamy. Brebner stepped in. Gatt and Crawford both trying to get near it. It'll be Celtic's throw.
You saw Barry Robson there, very aware of where Petrov was, and Petrov again will come in off the right-hand side to join up with his front two.
The Gatt's throw. It's a foul by Hartson. There might be a few of those during the course of the afternoon. Celtic's fourth Scottish Cup final in 5 years. Dundee United's first since 1994. And they had a bit of a Hampden hoodoo before they won that final. Never had much joy at the National Stadium at all. Hartson. Well, Ritchie past fit. Missed the last couple of games with a groin problem. There were fears that he wouldn't make it, but he's here, and he won the Scottish Cup himself with Hearts in '98, the last team from out with the old firm to win the famous trophy.
It's got to be switched on. I don't think you can man mark Craig Bellamy. I think it's too quick. I don't think United have the pace at the back to match that. That's why Ritchie's in there as a spare defender between the two markers. I think the other benefit of this system is it allows Mark Wilson to play further up and get tight on Alan Thompson. When Celtic try to get out in the wide areas, invariably it goes to Thompson. And Mark Wilson should be able to get tight and try and choke off the supply that Thompson offers from the left-hand side.
Sutton leaving it for Varga. Bellamy coming deep. McNamara, who has a testimonial at Celtic Park tomorrow against the Republic of Ireland. Last chance for the Celtic fans to say goodbye to Martin O'Neill. Chris Sutton. Alan Thompson. Hartson. Now Lennon. Celtic stringing some passes together, getting into their stride. Gatt, who's really out of his stride. Hartson trying to sneak it through.
He was trying to find Bellamy. Bellamy just made the crossover run. Hartson certainly spotted it. Bellamy really does what defenders have.
Here he is, Craig Bellamy. Into pressure from Robson. And Bobo Balde will go back to Douglas. Hartson is the obvious target. Sutton lurking, but here's Wilson. Got to be careful, and was. Robson. Archibald. Away by Varga. Thompson. Now Gatt.
Had to be a better ball. John Hartson had shown very well inside left because Mark Wilson had pushed up onto Thompson. There was a lot of room to feed the big fella.
The fact that Celtic have made it to the final means that Dundee United are guaranteed UEFA Cup football next season already. McInnes. Ritchie now for Archibald and across to Robson. Balder leaping over the top of Jason Scotland. Appropriately named. And in the side today because Jim McIntyre, Dundee United's top scorer, is suspended. McIntyre suspended for 2 yellow cards he got earlier in this competition. Touch harsh, really? Such are the disciplinary rules in Scotland. That'll be a free kick. Thompson on Wilson.
I just let it through himself there, Mark Wilson. Alan Thompson had mistimed the challenge. Not a great deal of malice in it, slightly mistimed. Mark Wilson trying to get down the outside. And if he does get into the last third, gets himself near enough the byline, he can deliver well.
Robson. And Celtic eventually with Varga. Get it away, but Brebner tries again. Well, Brebner was a loser with Hibs in the 2001 final here against Celtic. He won't want to go through that experience again. Gordon Chisholm has had quite an amazing couple of months, really, hasn't he, David?
Well, I mean, he saved Dundee United a couple of million quid. I mean, 1.5 million, I reckon it would cost him if he went down. The couple on a loan's worth $500,000. What a job he's done. And I'd be delighted to see a side settling into this game. I know it's an old cliche, but against the old firm at Hampden, you don't want to lose one early.
Here's Kerr. Now Brebner. Wilson is advancing. This could be a test. In fact, it's just going to run away from Wilson. He's unlucky there.
Just the surface, playing very quick. As usual, the space on the opposite side from the ball, and Wilson was more than happy to show down the outside.
Just 20 years of age, Mark Wilson. He's actually a Celtic fan, though not for these 90 minutes, perhaps. Scotland. Robson. Archibald's got to be careful because Bellamy is so quick on you. Kerr. Brebner. McInnes. Archibald. Down the line to Robson.
Don't really have a target up front in United. You know, in the absence of Jim McIntyre, and they could go back to front and had he been playing. It's going to have to be this type of ball.
There's Crawford. Now Robson. This could be promising. He's pulled it back, but not enough for it to reach Brebner or Scotland, who moved into the middle. Petrov now, and flag stays down. Bellamy has Hartson in the middle and Sutton, but he's also got Alan Archibald to contend with, and that's going to be a free kick.
Archibald did well. The one thing he had in his mind there that the ball wasn't going to go across the face of the United goal. It's also where the defenders were trying to get back, just trying to slow Bellamy up.
Well, this could be ominous for Dundee United with 10 minutes on the Scottish Cup final clock. Although Balder is amongst those loitering with intent. Varga and Hartson and Sutton also providing serious aerial threat. Celtic looking for an early goal at the Dundee United end. Thompson went low, and it sneaked in. Balder maybe claiming a touch, but Thompson thinks it's his. That's got them going. That's really got them going. It is an early goal for Celtic in the Scottish Cup final.
Well, I don't know whether it came through the wall. My first thought was they should have more than 2 men. It's absolutely crucial. That ball does not clear the front post. Actually, maybe through Grant Brebner's legs there. Is it Kerr's legs? Well, with that amount of pace, once it comes across the front post, it's a horrible ball to defend.
Goal scorer for
Well,
Celtic,
Dundee
number 8,
United's
Alan Thompson.
worst fears are confirmed. They took a little nick of a Dundee United body, Gary Kenneth, I think it was. But Alan Thompson will claim it as his. Brebner. Well, it's just the sort of start that Martin O'Neill's Celtic wanted. Nothing like an early goal to settle you down in the cup final. And now Thompson's header for Sutton. Bullock's clearance is going to go to Didier Gap. Celtic, by the way, have won their last 21 encounters with Dundee United, so it's perhaps no surprise that they are on their way already. I don't think he'd better take the goal away from Alan Thompson, really. Kerr. McNamara now for Hartson. John Hartson missed last year's cup final with a back injury, eager to make up for that today. Ritchie. Going to go to Archibald first of all. He's got Robson ahead of him. Kerr for McInnes. Now Stevie Crawford. Varga in front of him.
Oh, he gambled, he sold himself, he had to get there, Stan Varga, and he did. Otherwise Crawford was in a very decent position in behind him.
Kerr. Archibald. Scotland. Can Dundee United respond? Although Balder decides that they can't at the moment. The Gap quickly on his feet. Looking for somewhere to go. Sutton available. Thompson. Kerr, sidestepping John Rowbottom. Brebner. Wilson. Balder clears, he was being hauled around by Crawford.
Well, it's not a ball that Stevie Crawford's going to thank you for anyway. It's in there far too long. The longer it's in there, the more that Balder's favourite. The United front two are going to want it into feet up the sides of the two big Celtic central defenders. They're not going to get much upstairs.
Jason Scotland. Crawford ahead of him. Big chance, although Balder commits himself and Crawford stumbled. Goal kick.
Well, that's a good run, but it's well matched by Bobo Balder. I'll still go back to the goalie, and I think either United have got to have three in the wall or show Alan Thompson less of the inside. If they've got three in the wall, Mark Kerr doesn't have to stretch here. They gave Alan Thompson a big target to hit that front post area, and with that amount of pace in the ball, it only takes a nick.
And the nick was off the 17-year-old Gary Kenneth, but Thompson will tell everybody that that's his. Robson. Harry Robson was in the Inverness County Thistle team that knocked Celtic out of the Cup a couple of years ago. Not the victory at Celtic Park, the victory up in the Highlands, because they did it twice. Thompson with the flick on. Oh, it nearly went through to Bellamy, and Sutton might still make something of it.
Well, that time it was Paul Ritchie who went to Hartson, lovely little glance on, and Bellamy's run had split Archibald and Kenneth.
Brebner. Here's Jason Scotland. Crawford waiting in the middle, and it's a cross there for Crawford, nearly. Petrov will whack it away before Robson can reach it.
That's good cutting-edge play from United, though. Delightful run initially from Scotland. Jackie McNamara caught forward on the left-hand side, and a good ball into the front post. They've knocked this into a better area. You see Rob Douglas desperately at full stretch there. Stevie Crawford just couldn't quite get across the front of him.
Well, it was a horrible goal to concede, but it'll be even more sore for Gordon Chisholm, because they've actually made a decent start to this cup final. Crawford. Brebner. Here they go again. Wilson. Brebner. Flipped on by Crawford, but no takers ahead of him. Thompson and Bellamy both lurking, but another free kick given against Big John.
Well, difficult calls for any referee. This both John Hartson and Chris Sutton back in so well.
Bellamy, Hartson, and now Petrov. Celtic are threatening again. Kenneth with the header, but only as far as Thompson. Petrov. Bellamy. Onside, Sutton across. Oh, it was very nearly a second goal via ricochets.
Oh, it's certainly onside, Chris Sutton. It's Gary Kenneth here in the right back position. You'll see who plays him on as it's knocked into the channel. He doesn't get up quickly enough. Archibald's got the hand up looking for an offside, but he's well on as he knocks it across the face of goal.
Almost 20 minutes played. Celtic looking to increase their lead. Thompson takes, Hartson, and not only some relief for Dundee United now, but they've managed to feed Jason Scotland. It's Petrov who's initially kept him occupied. Crawford. Scotland. Robson in the box. McNamara turns it away from McInnes, who was behind him.
He did well, Jackie McNamara. Got it out of play. Celtic lost the goal in Motherwell last week when Varga didn't deal with that type of ball. United got off the hook there at that corner a few moments ago. No one picking up John Hartson as he made his run into the box. They have to be on their toes a little bit more at set pieces.
Paul Ritchie. Ritchie. McInnes now. It's a foul by Petrov.
They've had an equal share of the ball.
Oh, they've been caught here though, and Hartson feeds Bellamy. Bellamy's effort, almost catching out Tony Bullock. Oh, they can't dig it out at all. Sutton.
Making it hard for themselves now. Again, terrific movement from Bellamy. Went as if he was going inside left channel, then changed his run. Which he did well, made sure he wasn't going to commit, go to ground, stayed on his feet.
Balde. Petrov. Sutton. McNamara. Sutton. Offside this time against Hartson. Well, we're back in Scotland next weekend. The under-21s take on Moldova Friday night, 7:30 on Sky Sports 3. And then it's the senior contest for Walter Smith, Sky Sports 2, Saturday 2:30 here at Hampden.
I think Scotland should be doing better from that ball there. It's got good knock-on into a good area there from Stevie Crawford, who was under pressure from Varga. But Jason Scotland caught on his heels.
Douglas delivers towards Hartson. And the flick on goes the wrong side of his Welsh international teammate Bellamy. Oh, mistake from young Gary Kenneth. Here's Petrov, taking the long way round.
Yeah, the fortunate smell of the shot. Derek McInnes does well here. Mistake by young Kenneth, but it's Derek McInnes who keeps showing Petrov across. And eventually, Stilian Petrov can't get his foot round it. They're making it hard for themselves here at United. The second goal really would give them a mountain to climb.
Scotland. McInnes for Archibald. Comes to Kerr. Scotland. We've eluded Bremner, allowing Bellamy to feed Lennon, but that's not really going anywhere. Soon tidied up by Lennon. Thompson. Oh, he's got away from Kenneth, but not from Archibald. Now Wilson, who has been one of the stars of the season for Dundee United. Varga, though, easily able to clear that. Only to Bremner. McInnes. From Scotland, a Trinidad and Tobago international. And Gordon Chisholm putting his faith in him in the absence of Jim McIntyre. James Grady would have been another option, of course, up front, but he's on the bench.
I think Gordon Chisholm must have had a long, hard think about it, because particularly after the success of Scott McDonald at Fir Park last week, really must have been a consideration. Yeah, see him.
They're giving it away again. Hartson to Bellamy, who skips away from Archibald. Hartson now, not the sort of pass that Petrov wanted.
Oh, it's poor. Lack of support, both Bellamy and Petrov showing for him left side. Just overcooked it.
Kerr for Scotland. McInnes now. Robson. And against. Recovered. Rowbottom got in the way. Oh, Brebner then. Referee. That's surely a free kick. In fact, John Rowbottom will try and play the advantage. He was about to blow. It's the fourth time these two teams have met in the Scottish Cup final. Celtic looking to make it 4 wins out of 4. Bobo Bala. Sutton. Lennon. McNamara. Lovely touch from Sutton, but Bellamy unable to return it. Celtic eliminated their major rivals for this trophy in the third round when they beat Rangers. They then saw off Dunfermline and Clyde quite comfortably before overcoming Hearts in the semi-final stage. Fargo has caught Scotland, free kick.
Just outside the Sandberg, not really in a position to make a challenge. United have to get Barry Robson in particular further up the pitch. Scotland just trying to spin down the outside of Varga. But they're not getting Robson on the ball far enough up the pitch for me. Mark Wilson has been United's outball on the right-hand side, but neither he nor Robson have been near enough to the Celtic goal.
Wilson takes, Douglas easily able to play it.
It's in there for that length of time. Goalkeeper's always favourite. A little pace on it.
Wilson. Kenneth. Stilian Petrov scored in last year's final. Celtic had to come from behind to beat Dunfermline. In fact, these two met twice in the 80s in a cup final. Celtic had to come from behind on both those occasions. But they've got the lead this time, given to them by Alan Thompson's free kick. Half an hour on the cup final clock. McNamara. Offside, Bellamy.
It's tight, he's blindsided Paul Ritchie. Paul Ritchie had the hand up immediately, but he didn't know where Craig Bellamy was. It's coming blindside of Ritchie, and I think Ritchie gets up just in time, but it's almost level.
Craig Bellamy's future remains unclear. A few clubs in England chasing him. Maybe 1 or 2 abroad. Thompson. Bellamy, who scored a hat-trick against Dundee United in the league. And he's looking to get them in his sights again. He's been taken out by Ritchie.
I think if Paul Ritchie's going to make the challenge, he should have made it out of the touchline, but he let Bellamy turn, and he was always going to be under pressure. Once Bellamy get turned and running, Paul Ritchie was never getting there. What a change of pace this fella has.
first booking of the cup final. Paul Ritchie has to tread carefully. Well, Alan Thompson drilled in a free kick from the other side. That's what it looks like for him. Petrov moves away. Will Dundee United be undone again as Thompson flicks it in? Jackie McNamara. The big boys are still in there. Varga and Varga putting each other's way. Thompson will fancy a bit of that. Kerr kept his heels. Sutton. Kerr having to deal with it. Bellamy, shadowed by Archibald. Corner. That has been overruled.
I think the ball has been there from Craig Bellamy. Says, oh, I knew it was a goal kick. It's come back off him.
Wilson. Varga commanding. Thompson. Redknapp, who started his career at Manchester United and still has many friends there. He was best man at Phil Neville's wedding. And said doing the speech there was worse than anything he's encountered in football. Wolfen. McNamara. Bellamy. It's trickled out. It's gone out.
I don't know about that. I don't think that's out. Certainly don't think the whole ball is out. So often we see this. The whole ball is nowhere near out there. So often it's just as a trigger happy.
Well, the assistant referee is Andy Davis, who Celtic actually didn't want to officiate at this final. He was the man who gave Rangers a very, very controversial late penalty at Hearts towards the end of the season. Celtic didn't try to stop his appointment here, but failed. Martin O'Neill having words with Willie Youngley, fourth official.
Well, he's a lawyer. Martin better watch what he's doing there. I won't get a bill for that.
10 minutes to go in the first half. Hartson on. Oh, it's squirmed off Mark Wilson. Thompson for Bellamy. Nobody in the middle yet. Barry Robson. Bobo Baldo watched it all the way. Sutton. Gat. Thompson. It's Bellamy. Into the side netting.
Yeah, they're getting him on the ball in good areas, Owen. And he drifts into the inside left channel. That's the problem if you're playing a back three, always vulnerable in behind your wing backs. Miscues the cross, but he's getting himself into good areas.
Celtic playing in their 52nd Scottish Cup final, which is a record for more than, guess who? Rangers. And they're looking to win it for a record 33rd time. Which will be 2 more than Rangers. Petrov. Sutton gets it across. Thompson in there.
Really for Paul Ritchie, he's got to go and squeeze that, make sure that's not coming across the face of his goal.
Now Robson takes it up on behalf of Dundee United. He's gone to ground over too easily. Nothing doing.
Just something going beyond again here. Not picked up, but I think Paul Ritchie's got to do more to make sure that doesn't come across the 6-yard box. So he's just hoping he's got a runner here. And it's Mark Wilson who did well there to pick up Alan Thompson's run.
Dundee United's Scottish Cup adventure began at Gretna with a 4-3 win in round 3. And then went to Queen of the South, thrashed Aberdeen somewhat surprisingly, and beat Hibs in the semis. McNamara, offside, Bellamy.
That was a couple of yards. That time Paul Ritchie can see him, can step up with complete confidence. Bellamy's making the run from behind Ritchie, but they're being caught now and again.
Well, Ritchie, you might remember, was given a marking job on David Beckham in the England-Scotland playoff in Euro 2000.
Still mentioning that.
I bet he is. Trump is going to chase this and get to it. Bellamy. Thompson and Thompson in the middle waiting, but they both went towards the near post. Thompson's free kick has made the difference so far. He gets another throw. And this time, it's going Dundee United's way despite the efforts of Sutton.
Celtic have a hold of the game though. They're starting to play almost exclusively in United's half. United's back three trying to get up, get out, but it's all coming back at them.
Rebner, Scotland. Oh, a free kick's been given against Neil Lennon, and having a go at Andy Davis down there.
I think we're both tugging. Neil Lennon reckon he was held first. And the manager's on his side as well. That could have gone either way.
Not in it, but Andy Davis, the assistant referee, gave it against Neil Lennon, and he had something to say about it. He has something to say about most things. But seemingly had a point there. Robson, Wilson.
I don't know why they changed the angle of the free kick. You know, Barry Robson's got an angle to knock one in. He knocks it into the central area, then they've got no angle to find the front players.
That's a handball, just a bit, from Jason Scotland. Ironic cheers from the Celtic fans.
I haven't seen a great deal from Jason Scotland so far. But for the volley knocked into the front post area for Crawford. And is it a hit or a miss player? He's either on his game or well off it.
Well, it was his goal in the semi-final against Hibs that brought Dundee United here to Hampden for the final. Who'd have thought that a couple of months ago? Oh, Buildup sliding in on Sutton. Corner.
It's a poor pass back though. Just inviting pressure on themselves at the moment, United. To be fair to Bellamy on the left-hand side, wasn't for giving it up.
Anxious moment for Tony Bullock, and there could be another one here as Petrov prepares to take this corner. But before it comes in, John Rowbottom is going to have words with Robson and Varga.
It's usually a sign the referee's feeling the pace of the game. Have a little breather.
Petrov takes, Bullock can't get a grip, Bellamy deflected for another corner.
Well, it might have been better trying to get a fist on this. Tony Bullock tries to take it cleanly, but he's under pressure from Balda. I think John Rowbottom is right to wave play on. There's no offence there. Bellamy got plenty on it, has to take it early, being pressed by Derek McInnes.
Well, they could be bombarded again, Dundee United. Here it comes from Thompson, and Varga! Nearly a second for Celtic.
He's not under enough pressure, I'm sure, for Gordon Chisholm's liking. It's Barry Robson who's picking Stan Varga up. I don't understand that at all. I feel he should be doing better there, Stan Varga. That's a chance.
Celtic, the dominant team in the first half. Dundee United yet to manage an attempt on target. Maybe now, though. Jason Scotland, watched all the way by Neil Lennon. It comes back, though, and it's Rebner who plants it wide.
I think he does the right thing, though. He's got every right to take this on first time. Could have taken a touch. He's got enough time to set himself, get over it. It's a real opportunity they've had to threaten Celtic at the back.
Well, only a few seconds added on in this first half. Celtic off to a perfect start when Alan Thompson's free kick found a way through. Took a little nick off 17-year-old Gary Kenneth, but Thompson will claim it as his. And Martin O'Neill's Celtic are ahead at half-time as they look to see off the manager in style with a trophy. At the break at Hampden, Celtic 1, Dundee United 0.
Yes, Celtic with their noses in front. Only just one goal in it, as Ian Crocker said. In a moment, the view of Walter Smith and Charlie Nicholas here at Hampden Park in Glasgow. But in his last game in charge, Martin hopes to go out on a winning note. He loved the goal, he wants more. We're back after this.